said doom. Alright. So this is where we ended last night. Right when I ended the stream, I got one more subscriber. Like, right, I was like, you know what? It's really late. It's time to get off. Someone subbed. And I felt so bad because I was like, oh, the stream's ending right now, you know? But then again, I don't know how long they were watching. So, yeah, that was yesterday, so. Today, my plans are we are going to find this dude's second note. And then we're going to talk to this guy because I gave him all 4 fucking pages. I found that shit. So, he's got to give me something. And we could see what's up with this guy, you know. We got to find out what's wrong with him. So we'll start with this one. I remember last night I was getting frustrated as fuck. Cause like it shows it here, but I found it underground, and then when I went underground. Wait, what? Oh. But then when I went underground, there was nothing to be found.
This is despicable.
Fuck, it's so hot. Hold on, guys. Turn on the other fans because dude, this is fucking ridiculous. I'm fucking sweating just sitting here. We're gonna be all cool and casual today. We're gonna walk. That way, if I did miss it, we'll see it this time. It's interesting. Oh, because I already killed him. Okay, and I didn't go to sleep. I just sat on the bed to save it. So, found our way back into the sewers. But the second I get into the sewers, it'll say that the paper is upstairs. I do have a theory, though, that the paper potentially could be where that other vampire was. And I just didn't search that room good enough. And that just means I have to find that fucking room again. Oh, see, this is a big ass circle. I remember this. Okay. There's a howling wind. High key, I feel like I should be able to get up there, but I haven't been able to. There it is. But I'm nowhere near the paper, so... Yeah, dude, this guy. That's just fucked up. It would appear that she did manage to get out, so I can go heal her next. Oh, I need to talk to her too. Alright, so I got a bit of extra credit to do. I think this just takes me out to Dawson's area. Oh snap, found something. What? Common axe. I found a common axe, that was it. Put this whole thing here just to give you a common axe. Follow the trail? You think that would lead me to it? Just as quickly found my way back. Still says it's downstairs though. Game crashed. That's fun. Oh goddamn. PC is cooking. My room has to be like a whole different temperature than the house. The quest is even called unnatural selection. That's because it's not a natural selection, and the ultimate vampire guy can't even make vampires. So I don't trust him at all, and I'm not gonna do it. I just don't feel like it's in line with why my character was created. But I do feel like my character was created to be benevolent, but I'm not playing that way. I might play the game again just because I, understand the controls and what to do. I might just do a second playthrough where I'm just like a complete vampire. I've been thinking of like how I would build my character and like, just fun stuff. Okay, yeah, hold on guys. PC is literally cooking so much right now. And it's like, I'm not even fucking playing, well now I'm playing Vampire, which is a little bit more taxing, but Paladins isn't that taxing, it runs on the Switch. Dude, like, I could have cracked an egg and put it on the top of my computer case, and I'm pretty sure that shit would have started sizzling. Oh, excuse me. Man, this place is a fucking... I'm just gonna look it up. Journey to the past. I'm tired of going through this fucking sewer in circles. I found everything else on my own. I get 1 pass. Oh my fucking god. You see what happens when you read the fucking quest a little bit better? I was literally there. I literally started the game right by the fucking paper. I'm not looking for her father's paper. I'm looking for my father's paper. That really... did it hit?
Watch it! It's a killer!
There it is. Pretty sure that one's my home. Dude, what?
Listen.
Hey, Prime Tyson, what's up, man? Thank you for the follow. It's much appreciated. Follower 113, almost to that eating challenge. All right. This is the one mission that I like super can't figure out. And it's from what I just seen, it's because the hell? Just a random lantern over here. There it is. I would have never found that. Look at that word. I like that. Sagacious. Define sagacious.
Mental discernment and good judgment. Shrewd.
So sagacious is having or showing keen mental discernment and good judgment, or shrewd. I think the way people use shrewd has evolved throughout the times, but sagacious, showing keen mental discernment and good judgment. So a general is sagacious, or should be sagacious.
I had almost forgotten I applied for a position at Pembroke. It was so long ago.
I really like that they gave me a fucking big word. Alright. It feels like a weight lifted off my chest. Computer check, you know. Alright, the computer is running. So my computer case isn't as hot as it was earlier, but then I'm getting a little bit more stutters. I wonder if that's because it's cooler, so it's running harder, or if it's just still hot, so it's still just, you know. That's pretty much the biggest reason why I don't sprint through this area. Because I love the fog and like the wetness, and like I'd rather have the atmosphere of it running at 30 frames a second than, you know, trying to run as fast as I can and just ignore everything and not take in that, you know, the atmosphere that this company created. I'm not even sure which company created the game, but you know, let's take a step back from a company, but the developers as individuals, you know, the people who developed the game as people took time, a lot of time to make it. So, you know.
See them fancy clothes? This one's a top.
Wow, you locked on, bro. I like how he's like, he's been bitten. My friend's been bitten. Dude, I literally ate your friend alive while you sprayed me with your mustard. The playstyle that I chose this time, I think actually works very well with my natural playstyle. The next one, like I usually do like a me version and then an evil version and then like a do-goody version, right? And the next one's gonna be like the evil version, and I'm gonna spec so different. I'm gonna spec like all blood power, and I'm just gonna like, I'm still gonna bite people, but I'm not even gonna spec into biting. I'm just gonna go like hardcore. And I ended up not talking to the lady I wanted to. Where is she? We need to find her and talk to her. So, and I need to talk to the cop again. And there's a cop.
You leech! You're mine!
Mustard gas. I don't know about, like, so the way I plan on playing the next time is just go pure damage, right? Like, you won't need stamina if they're dead, right? Like, see, like, that's 2 hits right there on a spec that I'm not even spec'd. Now imagine if I was like spec'd into like that or something, I don't know. And another question is, they have all this scaffolding, right? And we're like in the middle of like a fucking epidemic. Who put the fucking all this scaffolding? That's construction work right there. You know what I mean? Like, that's a lot of money in terms of like what these people are struggling with.
I met him in New York.
If only there were more of us. Less resignation and more determination.
You know I can count. I wish I could say the same. We are discussed on every street.
I wish I could be sick.
She says she wished she could be thick. She wants to be thick.
Yeah.
I'll come.
Always a.
If I do a mean playthrough, I'm gonna eat everybody at the hospital. Like, the hospital's gonna become my personal like feeding dish.
The flower's dying. It needs water.
Bothers me so much that I can't water my plants. textured wood floor.
I understand. Fair situation. I managed to arrange to have you buried in the same mass grave as your wife. I hope that might help.
You always knew the word for relationship.
Due to influenza, the hospital can no longer take any patients. You know what sucks is like they have all the space to take more patients, you know what I mean? But like the conditioning is not the right condition to take more patients. Absolutely not.
I will not let you down, Michael.
And that, Jesus. They just kicked it all to the side. We don't have time for this, nurse. We have to help our patients. Oh, they're dead.
It's locked. It's locked.
Long letter. Auntie Pippa. Ooh, Pippa Hawkins, huh? Quitting Primbrook? Oh shit, because of her sisters. Oh shit, yeah, hi, I was just going through your stuff, don't mind me. Was not in that drawer. I totally was not, dude. No, that wasn't me. I was actually investigating who was touching your stuff. I can't believe she actually came and checked up on me. That was interesting. Another lantern. If anything, lanterns have shown they mean something. But what does it mean? I'm being toyed with.
I'm sorry you ended up like plain and cold medical bench.
There it is. Game's awesome. Game is awesome. There's a lot of reading if you're into that. You know, as side stuff. Like, I'm pretty sure you can beat the game in under 20 hours, maybe. But I'm just like, I'm healing everybody. I'm talking to everybody. There's just, it's a linear world, right? But it doesn't force you to progress. Like, you're allowed to, like, okay, well, I want to go help this person, and it's open world, but it's a small world. Graphics are great, storyline's fun, it's pretty balanced. I'd give it a solid like 80, 90, you know, if we're going out of 100. Definitely worth it, dude. Definitely worth it. And there's some fat turns. There are super fat story turns, and this, you know, the story's chosen off of the decisions that you make. So like, there's really good twists. The story writing is excellent. So if you're into story rich, this is definitely a story rich game. I'll go when you left us for France.
Southwark. My departure for France as a promising student. My return as a brilliant surgeon, about to be killed. Transformed.
Wait, where do I go now? Open your father's safe. Yeah, it's super atmospheric as well. So just the feel is nice. The sounds are really nice. The audio, like, they put detail into like you walking on stone versus walking on wood versus walking on whetstone or rugs. Like there's actually a sound difference for all those, and for me that was like audio, like it was so pleasing. Where is his safe? Yeah, and then in terms of Resident Evil, we actually just beat Resident Evil 2 the other couple weeks ago. We're gonna be playing Village in a little bit, not like today, but it's planned for getting towards October. Oh, is that it? No, that's not it. Where did my father say goodbye to me when he left for France? Holy crap. Alright guys, we got a fat run. And there's so much drama between all the characters. Like, all these characters are super intertwined with each other in terms of the story. So, like, if something were to happen to the characters, there is definitely, like, a shockwave effect that would happen. Like, they did really good.
Stupid beast!
It's like, oh yeah, I got a gun too.
Die, Bernie! Away with you!
Oh, wrong guy.
Back, demon! Back!
Anyways. The lady I gave too much medicine to? Who did I give too much medicine to? Who did I give too much medicine to? I can go in here? Oh. I gave a lady too much medicine. I remember I caught somebody on fire last night. Who got medicine? Oh, wait. And she died. That's so rough. So I tried to heal somebody and she died. That sounds pretty much like my life. Do you have anything new to say to me?
Good evening.
Hello again.
What the fuck was that noise?
Have you got any news about Sean Hampton's shelter?
As long as he keeps on helping the poor, I'll keep my boys at bay, even if he pisses them off.
Respect that.
Goodbye, Miss Cox.
I'm gonna find out.
Pleasure, sir.
Like, in my opinion, I think the world is just big enough that you can walk or run everywhere, where it's not hyper inconvenient, but it definitely makes the world feel, you know, bigger. It's like, fuck, I gotta run all the way back there. But then it's like, it really takes like a minute, you know, just a minute. It's nothing like too hardcore. And, you know, if you could always sprint. Look, bro, trust me, you don't want none of that.
This one's a top! Bloody leech! Be on, brothers! It's done for him! The power of the Lord!
I mean, he's a vampire, but he looks like he died, like, remorseful. Like, oh, why me? My wife, I'll miss you. Like, he's got a picture right there, and he's holding his wallet, you know what I mean? Like, did he starve himself? So
It's locked, all right.
Flying horse. Smoking. Oh, look, I can go over. So, okay. Expensive watch. I did all of that for an expensive watch. Oh, I feel played. And just, who's him? Which character are you referring to though? It's like, it's not my character, right? I mean, he could be brutal. The doctor? Dr. Reed. Like, the more we talk about it, the more curious I am about the other storylines. Like, because they did a really good job on, you know, the writing for the character in my playthrough. So, like, I wonder how it would change, you know? I mean, if you stream, I'll check out yours. You like his biting? Dude, I love the biting. Like, if you want a secret, I can tell you a secret that I found out about the biting is, like, it's not that strong. Like, I have it maxed out, and it's kind of strong. It's pretty good. It's I don't know, man. It's a 50-50 depending on how you build it. But regardless, if you get the person out of stamina and you get to the point where you can push F to bite them or whatever controls you're using, you basically get like a half second of immunity, and you are immune from CC, you're immune from damage, you're immune from a lot of things. So that's literally why I bite so much. But in my next playthrough, I want to go like full two-handed weapon and just like the bearer of blood. Oh, we'll call him the Baron of Blood on that playthrough. The Baron of Blood strikes again. Victims do not know who the perpetrator is. Someone hunting people down during the epidemic, making it look like a disguise. But they all have the same wounds. Oh, what the hell?
Without the wet boots keeping things straight, these parts would be running completely amok.
Dude, it sounds like somebody's getting shanked.
Bloody vampire hunter.
Man, my computer is not loving it. I need to find somewhere to save so I can restart the game. Dude, it's been like a whole week you've been saying you get back to the gang. That's the only way I've figured out how to like save on demand. Otherwise, it's all autosave, and you can't really control like. So that way, if like you make a decision you regret, you literally have to live with that decision, which is one of my favorite things about the game. Is there is a severe consequence for decisions being made and actions being taken. You know, it's not like, oh, I'll just reset or go back to my save file and go back. No, if you want to change this decision now in this fucking game, you'd have to play the whole fucking game all over just to make that one difference. Oh yeah, so much better. Oh man, maybe not so much better, but it's definitely, it's better. Behind his bed. Oh, it's running so much better. Oh, this, I'm just, hey bro, you can be mad at me. I'm just happy my computer's not lagging like this. Oh shit. Did you say like, what's up? What's up, dog? Worth. Okay, I only do have one. Right on, bro. Hell yeah. If I can be assistance like that. I mean, it's definitely worth it. You know, checking out games through streams. I actually did that. Whoa, I'm so fucking far off from where I'm supposed to be. I actually did that today. Or yesterday. There's a new Aliens game. And I've been hearing a lot about it just through like the gossip trees and everything. And so I actually went on Twitch and I was watching some other people and like it looked like a lot of fun with a good crew.
There's one of them vermin!
Oh shit. But I've got about 25 games lined up for stream that I've been meaning to play. It's just for the large part never got around to it because I was playing a lot of like hard like PvP games, MMORPGs where there's really no like progression. I mean, there is progression, but it's largely grinding, you know, and it's not a lot of story. So once I quit that PvP scene, I was like, you know what, I want to go back to like my gamer roots. Start gaming on games that I've been wanting to play, you know, and having a really good time doing it, you know, and getting away from that environment. I was playing Paladins, but I gotta still itch that itch, you know.
This is my territory!
Oh, it's a vampire! Bro.
Send you back to life!
Bro, you don't even know who you're from. Actually, I think I can just kill you with my saber. Yeah, I can.
Feeble!
Sucker. Dude, you remember those guys? Like, there was like 2 or 3 guys who died yesterday, and when they died, they were completely like folded over, and like they were like, yeah, they were like glitching and spasming. It was entertaining. All right, guy, can I fix your eyeballs? See, I've given them all four notes.
Is it you, Dr. Reed? Please come in.
But when I gave him the notes,
pays visits to people at this late
I might have given them to him too early in terms of the storyline. So when I went to activate it, I can't activate it. So I went to do a little bit more story.
What can I do for you, Doctor?
Hoping. It's legit glitched. So I already gave him all the papers that he needs, but
What? Because you run,
no new options, no nothing. That's aggravating. That triggers my OCD.
Goodbye, Mr.
That's the reason why I was doing.
What kind of gentleman pays visits to people at this late hour?
Like, I complete the game and then it's like, what? You weren't here a second ago. So yeah, and then if I beat the game and then I never get to come back and like, see, bring back Braille notes, Mason, 4 out of 4, and it just doesn't. I also need to go talk to the cop because I found his missing person. Where are you? Where is this? West End? So I need to go to the West End. Oh, I could just literally run this road.
Bloody monster! Are you from Ascalon? I don't care!
See, like that, I like that. Like, just going around a corner, and then all of a sudden there's just a werewolf, like, gorging on a body, and, bro, you really chasing me? Do you know who I am? Alright. Oh.
He's mine! I'll take it!
Just trying to.
It's locked all right.
Yeah, right. I'm literally being forced into so much combat right now. serious? There's no other, like...
This is no place for you, sir.
Yep, thank you. I'll be on my way. Oh, I went the wrong way. It's fine. I brought you presents. So that's another thing I like, is that the factions actually fight each other. They're not just like, oh, we stand around. No, like everyone fights.
Women of all countries unite!
West End. She's gotta be somewhere around here. Oh, she's right in front of my face.
Two in this war.
Hey, what's up? I'm glad you're okay.
Good evening, Miss Teasdale. How have you been since you
Jess,
returned
eyeballs. I'm
Dr.
like, did they
Reed.
say visit instead of
thank
Braille?
God you
Yes, I
returned
did.
safely from these
Fuck
awful
up
streets.
that werewolf. This
I was
one.
so worried about my father that I left without thanking you properly.
Please don't mention it.
I was hoping no one caught the bizzle instead of
I
Braille.
found him, you know. My dad. Or what was left of him.
But I really did say
I
bizzle.
think my abductor intended to do the same thing to me.
What do you do for a living, Miss Teasdale?
Before my kidnapping, I was a waitress in a pub. Now I'm unemployed.
Were you fired?
No, it's just that after my recent experience, I don't feel like I can go back to my normal life. I need to do something useful.
What do you intend to do?
Dad always told me, Louise, if you want something, don't stop until you have it. I did my research and I found it. Ichabod Throgmorton, professional vampire hunter. I'll be his apprentice.
No, no. She's gonna follow the fake vampire hunter.
Be very careful, Miss Teasdale. You were lucky to escape death once, but vampires lurk everywhere.
You killed my kidnapper by yourself, didn't you? No offense, Doctor, but you're just a doctor. I don't see why I couldn't do the same.
She is very ignorant.
What can you tell me about this area?
I've never really liked this part of town. It was where my father wanted to live. I won't remain here much longer.
What exactly don't you like about it?
People here are contemptuous and elitist. My dad always said, Louise, always treat people like you want them to treat you.
Louise, tell me what you really think about your father's sacrifice to save you.
I'm proud he went after me. I forgive him all his harsh words, all his bloody attitudes. I only wish I could tell him how much I loved him.
Yes. It can be traumatic not having the chance to say goodbye to those we love.
Yes, Doctor. And there's no treatment for that type of pain, isn't that right?
That's rough.
That may be the last thing my father taught me.
Louise, what can you tell me about the vampire who captured you?
The little fucker claimed he'd fallen in love with me. That he wanted to spend eternity with me. Not a bad idea. At least that's the way it seemed at first.
Really? Did you consider accepting his proposal?
Well, immortality. Not a common wedding gift, is it? I think he just wanted to have his way with me. Can vampires even fuck, Doctor?
What? Well, I really can't answer that. Since they are creatures of blood, physically speaking, I suppose an erection is possible, but
Don't be embarrassed, Dr. Reed. I was just asking.
Wow, dude, he legit was like, I'm not sure, was it taken aback or he was just stammering. He was just stammering over himself. No, I haven't talked about, I'm a vampire, but I'm a doctor, and I mean, I have one of those, I just haven't tried. What?
You seem to cherish your father a great deal.
Dad was the best. Kept an eye on me, but let me make my own mistakes. Louise used to say, mistakes are the best teacher. You would have liked him.
I'm sorry you didn't have the opportunity to say goodbye.
You need a bath?
That's all right.
I'm gonna give you a bath tomorrow.
He's buried in consecrated ground now. Nothing bad can happen to him.
What can you tell me about Aloysius Dawson?
Never heard of him.
Really? He's very well known in London, throughout the country even.
He a big shot or something? Never interested in politics myself. All words and no action.
Did you even censor yourself? You censored yourself and it still censored you? OG bad originator.
Do you need my medical attention, miss?
I don't need your help specifically. I can assure you there are many competent doctors around.
I have no doubt about it, but I'm offering you my help anyway.
All right then. But please leave me alone for now.
Alright, lady.
Goodbye.
Why can't I forgive you, Father?
I thought she was gonna be nicer since I saved her from the sewers, but in reality, she just doesn't like me. Alright, so I completed all my side quests. Oh, except for this one. It's like, well, if I've already let one go, why shouldn't I let the other one go, you know? Alright, we're gonna go deal with this old guy. We're gonna do a story mode. See what happens. I don't plan on turning the old guy. So like even if that turns the whole game against me, I'm not gonna turn the old guy. Because like I'm morally implicated. I just don't like his ideologies. Like the Lady Ashburn said it the best. She said, "The man is already dead inside. Now if you make him an immortal, what would that make? You know what I mean? Because like you're immortal, so you're already dead. But if you're dead inside, you know, you have no soul already before you go soulless, you're probably going to be a person who does like a lot of atrocities." And his idea of fixing the epidemic as a human is to build a big wall to separate the two sides. And then once the sides are separated, that will distinguish between the healthy and unhealthy. That is such flawed thinking. Like even Dr. Reed said, like, what happens if the pandemic gets over your wall? It won't do that. You know, like, oh fuck, bro. You're one of those. And then the fact that I'm like the most powerful vampire, and then you want me to use my powers to give somebody who's powerless more powers than you, and then he has money and power and immortal and soulless. Like the equation just isn't good for like humanity, which isn't that well off right now anyways, but here's a big decision time. I do want to talk to the cop first, though. Boy, I found your other missing person.
Dr. Reed.
What are you in?
Well,
I was lucky enough to find them both while conducting my investigation in this part of town.
why do I still have the feeling that you're hiding something? What about the abductor? Was it the same person?
I don't think so. You had better interview Miss Teasdale and Mr. Kimura on that matter. All I did was to lead them safely home.
I like him because like
Goodbye.
he actually does investigate. He's like really nosy. But I mean, he's y'all need to stop that. I love this cello. If I met someone who could play the cello like this, oh my god. I'd be like, can you give me a concert? Or like, can I listen to you practice? Like, tear that shit up, you know? Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh. So what's this one do? What's this one do? They don't exactly seem like traps. Weird. Oh, another person! Living in catacombs. Are you a vampire? I'm gonna look through your shit before I talk to you.
Perhaps London will survive the epidemic, but I see terrible trials awaiting in the future.
Do I just take your thing right there, or do I talk to you? No, we'll just take it. Crime, lost knowledge. Oh no, am I gonna get a headache from talking to you?
Jonathan Reed. At last we meet. The cards warned me you would visit tonight.
I beg your pardon, sir. Do I know you?
Of course you do. Our mutual friend, Dr. Swansea, can't speak highly enough of you. My name is Usher. Usher Talltree.
You are the leader of the Brotherhood, are you not?
Primate of the Brotherhood of St. Paul's Stole, to be precise. I'm really glad we met tonight. I love it when the cards tell me a truth.
The cards told you to expect me.
Yes, they can tell me everything. They told me that you have not taken another life since your poor sister died.
I've been really working hard on that. And it seems like it might actually have a thing to play. And because he said that, when she died, it didn't count as a death. So hell yeah. Sidetracked of what I was saying. Something about her. Oh, when she died, it doesn't count against me. So, oh yeah. Give me 1 second. I'm actually gonna get dinner. Which, off of that comment, I agree. The cello definitely makes the game. It gives it a somber feeling, you know, like a somber atmosphere. And I believe violins could do that very well as well. Very well as well. Is that a real sentence or is that a double? Very well as well. Why couldn't I just say violins are very well? Anyways, as the deeper tone to it, that just like gets it, that does it for me, you know. And I guess what it is that it's so like, you know, that low tone, and not like the violin, you know, there's a high tone violin and a low one, but it's still not as low as the cello. And this create, like I said, somber. There's no sense of like hyper urgency, like oh no. It's like, oh fuck, you know, everything is bad. Bro, you ate my hot dog off my desk the other day. I know you're not sniffing. You licked my elbow. You like, got any more?
What can you tell me about the neighborhood?
I really don't know. I don't often go outside. And when I do, it's usually to quite distant destinations.
So you see nothing in the stars for me? You're a poor fortune teller then?
Oh, I can tell you many things. But they will only concern you, not the city. For example, I know that you offered your sister the final rest she asked for.
My god, you guys can't hear me? Oh, I just told the greatest story right now. Thank you, Jess, for telling me. Otherwise, I would have continued the story. So I'll sum up to sum it up. I said I was trying to listen to what he was saying in the game, but I was laughing at what you were saying, Jess, because imagine if it really was a nephew. You know, like some little kid trying to get my hot dog off of my table, and like, what the fuck? You fucking ate my hot dog? No. Like I'm literally telling the whole story all over. To clarify, it wasn't a tiny human. Okay, it's my dog, and my dog is twice as short as my desk, right? So like it takes two of him to get to the top, and so and he's usually really well disciplined until he ate my hot dog. And you know, I thought that. You know, for him to do that, it's a decision. It's like, is it worth it? I'm making this choice. It's worth it. I'll get in trouble, but I'm gonna eat this hot dog. So he ate my hot dog. And a couple years ago, he ate my peanut butter and jelly sandwich off of my desk. But I thought that was a fluke. I thought that was a one-time thing. Like, okay, you know what? You wanted a PBJ for who knows why. Until like a couple days ago, he ate my whole Polish hot dog. I was very perturbed by those actions. And the moral of the story is now I don't leave food on my desk anymore, like at all, unless it's like chips or fruit. I mean, he eats fruit, but you know, like, or fruit in a cup. Did my game automatically do that? Okay, because I'm talking too much. Yeah, so that's the story of my dog. Ate my hot dog 2 days ago. Ate my peanut butter and jelly. Licking my arm right now because he wants my hamburger helper. Mister. He's still getting a bath tomorrow. Mr. Potato. At the end, like, Potato has a habit, so whenever we beat a game, he always, like, not always, but he started to, like, sit on my lap while we watch the credits. It's quite nice.
Do the cards speak of my Mary?
No. It's the burning aura of guilt that precedes you everywhere you go.
Your walking form of depression.
Read my fortune.
You have been chosen, Jonathan. I see on you the mark of a strong being, so powerful it needn't even reveal its strength.
That's power. That's fucking power.
Tell me about yourself. What do you do here, besides turning cards in the middle of the night?
I'm for most